I'm alive. How are you doing, Orange Touch? My guest.
Hey guys, it's me, John Avenger, once again. We're talking about the 2019 DC Captain Marvel named Shazam.
Yep.
The
newest
hero that the hero that's basically like a lighter Superman, but a kid inside of a man's body, which is different. I like that.
Yep, and the OG Captain Marvel, the true Captain Marvel. Look, say we were Marvel Captain Marvel, but I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He's my Captain Marvel. Like,
yeah, I get that. I said it in my video that I enjoyed this a little bit more because the humor was a step up from Captain Marvel, mainly because it surprised me how funny it was. It reminded me of Deadpool, just without the raunchy humor. It was just like they got away with a lot for a PG-13.
Yep.
Considering that this is not a kids movie. So if parents think of taking their young kids to see this, I wouldn't advise it because of the creatures in it will scare the shit out of them.
Yeah, the 7 deadly sins.
Yeah, they're very creepy. Even I was creeped out, and I'm an adult. They did things I was not expecting in the movie.
Yeah, they did things. But anyway, let's get started, shall we? As you will know by now, I'm a CBD. Cut them out if well. Billy Batson fan. I haven't waited for the movie to come out for years. And when I've heard of the movie, I excited out, but also nervous. Why? Because most DC movies, well, at least from Zack Snyder, have been failures. Man of Steel was an okay Owen Superman. I'll get that movie credit.
This was better.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this right now. This was better.
BBS was a what the fuck. Wonder Woman was good. I love Wonder Woman. Awesome.
That was bad humor.
Garbage. Yeah. Justice League.
Rushed. It could have been better.
It was rushed.
And Aquaman, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was funny. I thought this was shorter, so it was better.
Yeah.
I thought Aquaman dragged at times. There could have been 5 or 10 minutes shorter. Like some scenes could have been cut out just for pacing for me.
Yeah.
But
it was good. But now in this movie, cut them all against Shazam. And I saw the movie early. I think I early screening.
Yeah, you went to the 23rd screening in March on a Saturday. I went to see it this past Thursday night because I was not missing this.
Same.
I heard the great reviews. I heard the people like it's light and it's one of the best of the DCU, and I'm like, they were right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And after seeing this movie, DC, I want my Flash movie. I want it in the next decade. Because there's a lot of elements in this movie reminded me of the Flash. When he's running fast, I was like, that's what we should see with a Flash movie. Just with, the electricity and going in slow-mo. I want to see that. Even if Ezra Miller doesn't come back, I want a Flash movie. I
still mention it was a Wally West Flash, but that is my opinion.
Yeah, either one. Wally West, Barry, just whoever it is, as long as it's in the red and yellow suit, don't mute the colors. Make it bright, make it funny, make it energetic, and get a better villain. Because, the ones in the TV show are hit and miss for me. Yeah,
especially recently with Cicada, which,
Cicada was awful. That was awful. Spoiler for those of you who've seen season 5 of The Flash. Cicada gets shafted, and some woman takes his place.
Who'd order Cicada?
That was dumb.
But that doesn't make any sense. How could it be too Cicada? My brain
doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
it's dumb. Yeah, the last villain I cared about in that show was like, I don't know, Zoom.
Yeah, Zoom.
And that was years ago. Gorilla Grodd is pretty good because Grodd at least is intimidating looking.
Yeah, Grodd does something. But we should do something. Should we do something? We should do something. No, I get that joke. No, it's from Talk to Football. But but the whole Cicada story itself is driving them insanity. Like, they finally killed the guy, and I'm gonna actually, we're off topic.
Yeah, let's go back to Shazam. But that's for another podcast. Yeah, because the villain's not great in this movie. I thought it was kind of like a diet Loki for me. Mark Strong. I thought he was fair.
Because, well, in the comic, Dr. Savannah was at the Captain Marvel first villain.
It just, it reminded me of Loki. The staff, he's blasting people. He flies. It's Loki, just without the green outfit.
Speaking of
But
backstory,
other than that,
let's get to the backstory. The beginning of the movie.
yeah,
Holy
a lot of
shit!
heart.
Yeah, what is the
That did
backstory?
not. That catch me by surprise. You know, the kid with the glasses. It's a
Yeah.
Christmas movie, which is different for the
Yep.
DCU. That Marvel had it with Iron Man 3. This I think is better. It's done much more. The festive season is, you know, it's in the movie. It's not like in the background. The crash shocked me. You know, when his dad no, he doesn't get killed. He does get killed. Does he get killed?
No, he doesn't get killed. He gets paralyzed. But before that's the man at the kid. You show him in the Wizards in the opportunity where you show at the all you show Mr. Mind,
all those symbols and everything.
The symbols. Yep, the 7 enemies of man, the 7 dirty sins, and Wizards tell him at the well, you're the power. With Tanto, I could do the power become my champion. But the 7 deadly sins they manipulate some man like. The Wizard lies. Like we can show you true power. You got to do it with the eye, but with it, no. Or kind of pure can have inflict the 7 sins. And that's no. Like I am worthy.
Yeah.
And then the car happens.
Yeah, it was weird. It took me out of it for a little bit. Not took me out of the film in a bad way. Just like it was, I did not expect an opening like that.
Same, I expect opening either. Like
because we're following Billy Batson. This is his story. Like the villain that's just small flashback.
Mm-hmm. And the show Magic 8-Ball game is at finest. Find and that's a very cool flashback, very cool opening to the movie because I didn't expect that.
Yeah. I did not expect it, and it's really dark for an opening of a DC movie that was not Batman.
Indeed.
Then we meet Billy Batson. He's on the train, right? Isn't that when he starts off?
No. At the beginning of the
movie, he's tricking the cops into going into the store, and then he locks them in, and he's gonna go into the cop car and looks for his mom. That's what I remember now.
I am happy they did that. Why? Because in the New 52 comics, I'm talking about backstory. 2011 New 52 Shazam origin maybe made a complete jerk and made a complete asshole, and that comic pissed me off. It's insanity, and the motivation in that book was just stupid. This not this I think is actually motivating why you have to eat at the Senate office, but it actually makes sense. Right, not this book. This book is great. I'm talking about the New 52 comic by Jeff Johns.
They always do that. The canon is always messed up. With these comics. But anyway.
But I'm happy that they actually give him motivation this time around. Trying to find mom. It actually makes sense because the way the Trevor lost his mom after a combo. And
that was sad.
Depressing.
I just wish that they did more with it. Like, when he meets his mom later on, it's just like one scene and then it's never brought up again. I'm like, and I wanted to feel something. I don't know. I guess not enough screen time with the mom. The Foster family, I thought that was really well done. That brought a lot of heart to the movie.
Let's get to the Marvel family.
Yeah, because
holy shit, the Marvel family were great.
Like, at the end when they touched the staff and say Shazam, that was great. I had a smile on my face in the theater. I was like, oh, they did a twist on the cliches, final battle in a superhero movie. It was refreshing.
I did not expect that to happen.
It was really refreshing. Most of the cast was good. Like I said, I thought one of the older actors was just there for me. Wasn't really a fan of her. But the kids were great. I thought all the kids had personality. They were likable. Freddie, I thought, stole the movie from Billy. At times he was fantastic.
Both him and Barry, both chemistry was awesome.
It was.
Even Zachary Levi at the
he stole. He owned it. He owned it. It was like walking right off a comic. The look was great. The costume looked fantastic. It was real. It wasn't CG. His facial expressions just made me laugh in the theater. The scene where he goes into the grocery store is like, "Where's your finest beer?" And I was like, that was hilarious, man. And then
that was funny.
Yeah, and then they shoot me in the face.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, it
awesome.
reminded me of Deadpool. Like, it really did. Like a lot of it, like a lot of the things. The scene in where he tries to fly in the highway, that was straight out of Deadpool because they filmed it in
Yeah,
Canada. That's like the first Deadpool. So
nice.
and the scene where where he first sees Freddy, and he's like,
Yeah,
"It's me, Billy," and then he has to prove
yeah.
himself, and then he's like, "Do you have powers?" And
Super
they're like,
dance.
"Flight." Yeah. And he
That's
runs
great.
fast and he has super strength. The scene with the bus was great. I thought it was really well
Yeah.
done.
And Joe, I tell you, like, the way Billy actually protected after his father parent when he bullied you. This boy was gonna be a jerk, be an asshole. I'm glad that they got it with the kind with that made me smile. But
Mhm.
when Billy meet the wizard, it was pretty cool. And actually, wait, before you get back to wizard, now, I think, what is that Savannah? After Billy had to go draw the father, we do get actually more Dr. Savannah and his motivation. And it turns out years later, after getting rejected, he had to try to find a way to go back to opportunity. Which that was dark. Holy shit! When he killed that woman,
Yeah.
damn.
I was not expecting that. One bit her head off and then threw her through a window like
Yeah.
RoboCop. I was like, wow, that it would if that's why I didn't get an R because it wasn't any gore, but still, we get it.
Yeah, but the one turned to dust like that. But
Yeah, it was like Thanos took him away.
yeah, like,
Every time someone disappeared, like when the woman touches and her face and she's starting to melt, I was like,
yeah,
yeah, it's like
that's
Thanos took a
horrifying.
step again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Dr. Savannah went to open the opportunity, and he find the seven deadly sins, and they go into like that was pretty cool. It's pretty cool, and then we got more of his motivation and what he wanted with power, and that was actually awesome. Why they explain what seven deadly sins, and they actually get him in the movie. I expect seven deadly sins to be in this movie. I assume the seven deadly sins will go be separate. But I'm sorry,
Black Adam's gonna be separate because The Rock he produced this movie. He was one of the executive producers in the end credits, and I'm like, oh, they're saving Black Adam for probably a sequel or a crossover.
Yeah, which I'm happy about that because I'm glad they say Black Adam. Because look, as much as I like Black Adam, I'm happy doing Dr. Savannah because that's way it'll make more sense to the first villain. Because I want the villain I think after going into the comics, even in this book. But I'm happy to win Dr. Savannah first because if they don't win with Black Adam, yeah, that's a big gun. You don't do that.
Yeah, you have to wait for the next film. Yeah, because
with eye proof.
There's gonna be if this does well, it should get a sequel or like a crossover with like Aquaman or somebody like that.
Yeah, which I'm hoping that they haven't ever made it, maybe smile. Speaking of that, actually, cut the Marvel, get Shazam. What's good that Dr. Levi stuff and the comedy? The comedy was all
it made me laugh a lot.
Yeah,
because people were laughing in the theater. Just his facial expression is like, he's very expressive. I didn't get that with Henry Cavill. I was like, he's frowny. He does smile, but it feels, I don't know, forced a little bit. Here, it felt very natural. Like the comedy had to fit. Because when you have these dark moments that are like come out of nowhere, you need something to lighten up the mood. And it fit. It fits this character really well. He's called Shazam. You're not going to make that.
Yeah, he's a fun character. It's not dark, green, edgy. That's what you can do origin. It's too dark, too green, cynical, and bullshit.
Yeah,
this origin actually fun. Like
that's what the CW shows are. They're dark and gritty. Arrow, Black Lightning, The Flash.
I'm fine with that because Black Lightning need to be dark, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I get it. I get that. I get it. Yeah, but I'm saying like with The Flash,
not so much.
Yeah, it's ending, but like you don't need everything to be like saturating the colors. I want to see bright colors. It doesn't hurt a movie, guys. Guardians of the Galaxy did that really well.
Yep, Guardians did do it well.
And the ending kind of reminded me of that because you have all these heroes and capes flying and
that made me smile.
They're not in space, but yeah, it was cool. Yeah. It was like a Saturday morning cartoon, and it was but in a good way.
Yep.
And I was like, wow, I'd never seen this before. A hero family like the Incredibles, but with capes and they're flying, and it's awesome. And they're saving people. It was really refreshing.
It was. Because Aquaman did save people well, and I'm happy about that. But
yeah, it was too long. I thought it was just too long and too bloated. It's good. I really enjoyed it. I like the visuals. and Jason Momoa was good. I thought the girl was kind of weak to me, but here
Yeah.
I would have liked. Does Shazam have a? Does he have a love interest?
No, no, he does
Oh,
not. Which I'm fine with, by the way, because let's face it, came out at the end, and having a love interest, that's not a good idea. That's a really
yeah,
bad idea, and
I get it.
yeah,
Because if Billy liked the girl in school, I would be like, oh, okay, well,
yeah,
that could
that's
be
fine.
something different. They could take a liberty. But as
That's a
Shazam, I
good,
guess no.
yeah. Okay, cut them over. No. However, though, he does have another thing is more pairing with him, but I'm happy with it, Brian, because I never expect that more pairing in this movie. I assume they're going to do, but they cut them all in the bed, but then when they pull out it, amazing. Speak of that, man. What's the 7 themselves?
Yeah, they were creepy, man.
Yeah,
Oof.
they were creepy.
Yikes. It was like the Goonies. You know
Yeah,
how the Goonies is like a bunch of kids running away from monsters or,
yeah,
from criminals and from that sloth. Yeah.
yeah. Soft,
But yeah, that's what
friendly, laugh,
yeah.
pride,
And
envy, lust, greed.
yeah.
When they said greed at the voice of my fall out the window,
Yeah.
holy shit! I didn't expect that.
I didn't expect that at all. I'm like, yeah, this is like RoboCop, the original RoboCop, when he gets shot out the window. Here it's like he throws him through the window. I'm like, geesh, that's harsh.
And the greed killed young father.
And the film's not afraid to, like show kids in danger. It's like they show that when the kids at the end are like fighting, they're running away from the creatures. I was like, wow, are they gonna survive? I didn't know because I never read the comics, but it worked. Like it made me feel something. I was like invested.
Yeah, they didn't show the door. They also hints.
Yeah, the doors. That was creepy. That was like Monsters Inc., but even creepier than that. It's like there's like, it was like, wow. He's taking chances.
And don't you know they're part of Mind Society Evil. With the Mind Society Evil, Mind Society Evil are the biggest group at the end. Cut them on the Road Gallery. They actually are one of the biggest enemy at the end and cut them on party. Why am I going to cut them over? Because that was the name in 1940. That was the name in 56, 70, and 9 in the Japan's under 2011. But they took that name away for the BS reason. Long story about that. Hang on. Where the hell is it?
Also, there's a lot of DC Easter eggs in this movie. They're not just forced in there. You see them everywhere. You have that Batman doll. You have that bullet. You have the book Superman. You have the book bag of Superman. You have an appearance from Superman at the end of the movie, which they didn't show his face.
Yeah, that maybe
you had of course, the post-credit scene, the second one where they show the fish. Is like you can't talk to fish, and like that's an Aquaman.
I was drawing an army at the army. That I believe the line, but that was awesome. Speak.
The Batarang. That's another one. They throw it in.
That was awesome.
I was like, that was a nice scene. That was like, wow, they put that in the movie, and
I mean, you can see it.
I could see it fine. What's right here?
Yeah, on DW, the game people talking about from that door.
Oh, the crocodile, or the alligators.
Yeah, they're part of the Mind Society Evil. Adam and the Mind Society Evil is one bigger at the Shazam, but the enemies, because they're a huge big group of all the cut them off of enemies for one group to take down the big red cheese.
Yeah.
And what another thing I was talking about the movie now is that it had heart and soul to it, because let's face it, the RTC movie that we got, Batman v Superman, Man of Steel, they didn't feel heart. They didn't have heart and soul. They really felt like more cynical, more dark, and green, which fine.
And they're dramatic for sometimes they're just overly dramatic. I'm like, we get it. They have problems. We get it.
Yeah, we get it.
Snyder, we get it. You don't have to mute the colors and make them like do these, like look dour and scream at the sky. We didn't need that here. Here, there's risk, and there's darkness, but it fits into the plot. It
Yeah,
doesn't.
that
It's not
makes
too
sense.
honed in.
And it's hoping in this movie because
And Billy was very relatable. That's
Mhm.
what I liked about him more than Clark in Man of Steel. Because as a kid, he's a young kid throughout the whole film, and then when he becomes Shazam, we care. So because we're invested, and he's still a kid inside.
Even a story now at the more interesting and down with the whole with mom at the story because as I mentioned before, the new 52 are changes are doing working for the bullshit, but this order actually fixes the new 52 comic and gets all the bull crap. Thank God, actually thought that is good. But I mean, movie this time with his mother.
This is a movie where he's like shooting his electricity and charging people's phones, and he does the lightning with my hands. I love that. That was great. Lightning with my hands. Lightning with my hands. That's probably the only jerky thing he does. That and he accidentally hits a bus, but it's not like there's a lot of collateral damage like in Man of Steel. Here it's earned. It's not like the whole city's destroyed. That would have made me upset. I would have been like, "Oh, great! I'm going to see this again." I'm like, "We get it.
We
superheroes
how many times?
They're going to cause collateral damage.
Yeah,
the Avengers did in all the films and in Civil War and what was the other one and Captain America: Winter Soldier. We get it.
But to be fair, we didn't know we had to make Santa Claus again because Avengers had alien vision. It was trying to psychotic robot like other intelligence.
Infinity War.
Well,
they didn't really destroy a city, but they were fighting in other countries, like when they were in Scotland. Remember that was a scene where they did collateral damage.
Mm-hmm. Right, when the soldier had Hydra.
Yeah,
and in Civil War, at the weapon to all the casualties.
See, that movie is just like this film because it starts kind of serious with people getting killed and there's a lot of damage and people are hey Quasi,
hey gang, what's up?
Hey guys, good to see you, man.
Yep.
Hey, I missed you, man. It's been a couple weeks since we talked.
Yeah, I miss y'all too. Since the last time we did Captain Marvel spoilers, but
a couple weeks ago,
I almost finished with the Shazam movie online, but I haven't get to review it yet, but will by the end of this spoiler. But I just want to come in and talk about this movie to tell you all how a great movie it is. It's fun, not awesome, but it's a fun movie, heartwarming. Now, I would say that the trailer that it wasn't interesting me. It was an interest in me first and myself, if you know what I meant, trying to get the right words right.
Yeah, I get it. The trailer is kind of misleading, to be honest, because all the darkness in the movie is not in the trailer. Just with Billy, the running away from bullies and him meeting the wizard and becoming Shazam, that's in the trailer, but in the movie, it doesn't start that way.
Yeah. I mean, I appreciate for this movie trying to go
a dark.
He just a kid.
It also reminded me of the first Gremlins movie because it's a movie that was targeted for kids, and it has a lot lot of dark moments. That's like,
really dark.
It's dark. Oh wait, shit. I can't cut that.
Both versions of it. Yeah, I know, but with Gremlins, it was PG, and they still put monsters hurting people, and
and bad words.
When PG-13 because this movie doesn't be R-rated at all. That's a horrible idea.
No, we have Deadpool for that. We don't need this for that.
Yeah.
It does remind me of Deadpool for a reason.
It does a lot.
It does.
Yeah.
The jokes. Yep. The backgrounds in some of the scenes were in the city.
Yeah.
The robbers that that they're shooting at him, that reminded me
that was hilarious.
He shoots those guys in the head. Yeah.
Now here's the thing though. Here's the thing. That store scene, for the first time I saw the trailer, I wasn't even laughing, but seeing the full version of it had me laughing.
Yeah, I laughed. I was dying.
I laughed. I was ready to fire you, please.
Aim for the chest.
Maybe you're bulletproof, and it's like, shoot him in the face. Shoot him in the face. That got me right in the. I was like, I know what kind of movie I'm watching.
Yeah, it was it was pretty escalated pretty quickly, but yeah.
Yeah, but it came out of nowhere. I was like, wow.
It did.
But first thing first, I want to say to Zachary Levi, the reason why I had to watch this movie because he respects Brie Larson. You know, people giving a shit about her, and he defending
both
her.
these movies are good.
But I'm glad they defended her because look, people. Okay, I need to land for a sec. People, you can white both cut them all. You don't need to go to war because Mom, we got them, man. Did you got like the fuck's sake, people?
Yeah.
Just
we had two quick silvers before X-Men was bought out. Before Fox was bought by Disney, we had two Quicksilvers in when in Age of Ultron and
20th Century Fox.
And by the Apocalypse.
Yeah, exactly. What's the problem?
Yeah,
one's a man, one's a woman. In this case, so Shazam is a man. Well, in a boy, he's really a boy inside, and the other Captain Marvel's female. There's no problems with me.
And
that's not a problem. It's different. It's different.
Like you cannot compare either both movies.
And Marvel cut them all. I mean, the other cut them with Marvel. Which people,
I get it.
I know people got pissed off, but they're like, Marvel got gender swap. It's like people. Did we kill Marvel? Answer: no, they didn't. I didn't. But I didn't get him on Marvel. I know people got hate me for this, but honestly, I didn't kill Marvel to tell you the truth. He's not a bad killer. He just
I understand.
Okay.
That's why they chose Carol Danvers instead to lead the Avengers in Endgame.
Yeah,
I mean,
and I'm glad.
I'm glad too.
I bought my ticket already, guys.
Nice.
Get ready for Endgame. But there are a few nitpicks I have with Shazam. I mean, some of the jokes fell flat, and then it does have pacing issues, but it doesn't fail the movie
flashbacks. Mainly the scene with the mom. I thought the scene with the mom, like in halfway through, I thought they were trying to do something, but it kind of goes nowhere. I'm like, he talks to his mom, says, "I'm your son." She should have like hugged him and cried. I didn't feel that.
I mean,
I wanted to feel
I think that scene does not have an emotion. And, speaking of that, it does remind me, remember where Carol and her friend reunited, and I have no emotion to that.
Yeah,
this was worse though because I was like, "This is his mom. This is not his friend." This
it was kind of emotional for Billy, but in a way, he was.
Yeah, I was invested in Billy.
Yeah,
everything he went through in the movie, I was like, "Dude, I get it. I get it.
I understand what he's been through."
And when he found it, in a way, he had to learn a lesson, and the lesson was just because your mother is biological blood related, that doesn't mean she's a family.
Right.
The way they like to explain
it worked for me though.
The way they explained what happened to her, I didn't expect it to happen because I thought I knew the mother at the wait. Quickly, have you seen that scene yet? Oh no, because I don't want to spoil that for you.
Oh, I almost done with Shazam because I see the whole movie, so you can go ahead and spoil it. So yeah. Almost finished.
When Barry finds her, after the rest of the Potter family helps him find her, which I'm happy about that. I'm glad about me actually help her find the mom because that actually made me smile. Speaking of Potter, let's get to Dora. Dora is so cute. She's great.
Yeah, she was. Her older version, I thought they casted the wrong actress, but that was just me. Because.
Yeah.
But as a kid, the little girl was adorable. The little Asian kid, the fat Latino kid,
Mary Marvel, Barry's sister.
They all fit. Like they all together at the end, and they're older. I was like, wow, this is really cool.
That was great.
Speaking of the ending, I just saw when the whole family is now had the costume of Shazam. I thought, wow,
so cool.
That was awesome.
Incredible. Again, I was like, wow. I was clapping in the theater.
I
love that. He doesn't have to fight the villain by himself. He has a group to help him. I love that.
Yeah,
it was like in the Avengers, the first Avengers. That's how it felt. It was like,
or it's like Ant-Man, but
yeah. I like that. A group. Right? They're not doing it alone.
Like it's Ant-Man and the Wasp, but with the whole family version of
the Marvel family with. More family had to go in 1940, and I'm glad they're in this movie. Heck, you can cut them all Jr. and Mary Marvel. Who cut them all?
Also, I love their costumes. Their costumes are great in the movie. Like the blue and the purple and green. It was different. It was a variety. And I loved it. It was like I would have loved this movie as a kid. If I saw this when I was like 5 or 10 years old,
And Shazam was made around in the 90s.
If it was in the 90s, it would have been a disaster. Like, the technology.
I'm just saying that, not with the CG at the time, but if I had seen it at that time, like when Batman Forever came out, I would have ate it up. I would have been like, my God, a superhero family like the Incredibles.
And you guys know how I get about Batman Forever. I really have fun. I mean, it does have some lead moments, but my fan in the director's cut is better. My fan in the director's cut.
I seen that would need it for that movie.
This one doesn't need a director's cut because I'm like, it's fine with it. What I would do is just shorten some scenes that go nowhere. That's all I would do in this movie.
But John, like you said, the trailer didn't lie.
But I'm glad the trailer didn't show everything like some these days. PBS.
Yeah, Dark Phoenix. Phoenix. I have no hope for that.
I have no hope for that.
I didn't feel anything. As soon as I saw Sophie Turner's sour face, I was like,
I am so scared of Dark Phoenix.
I'm so glad Disney bought because we're not going to get any more Sophie Turner sour face.
But PBS,
Shazam, I got all the girls.
Dark Phoenix could work. The problem is the script and the directing.
And the direction and the fact that the studio sat on this project reshooting it and all that. No, this
studio interference.
There was no interference here. I felt like everything in the movie flowed. It wasn't like there was let's add some product placement filler. No, here the product placement was in the plot. It wasn't like
no wonder why Jennifer Lawrence was sick and tired.
There's an IHOP, there's a U-Haul truck. Yeah, that's dumb. In Man of Steel, I hated the product placement. It was
I hated that too.
Unbearable.
But you guys got to remember this. You cannot always make a superhero movie that has to be dark.
Yeah, not clear. Like main Spider-Man 1, main Spider-Man 2.
This has darkness to it with the 7 sins, but it's part of the plot. Let's make Shazam some more bitch that doesn't no, I mean, it couldn't work.
Every superhero movie does not have to be dark, but The Dark Knight, that was an exception, and it worked that way.
Logan was a huge exception, not need to be dark. I'm proud of that movie.
That's also an exception.
Yeah.
Blade, the first Blade is not a comedy, guys. The first Blade is
a vampire movie.
A lot of blood. It's violent and it's not for kids. But
speaking of Blade, hold on. Speaking of Blade, I got the Blu-ray and DVD. Oh, you can't see. Hang on. Let me turn on my light. I got the Blu-ray and DVD of Blade right here in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that movie's awesome. I first saw that movie a couple years ago, and I'm like, it holds up. Some of the CG's wonky, but the story and the R-rated tone and the visual
CGI was pretty dated.
CGI dated, but it still holds up. Like,
it's better than Spawn. You see, this is how you do it well. This movie kicks the crap out of the Spawn movie from '97 because it has comedy that's not forced. It's got better visuals. It doesn't look like a PlayStation game.
So,
it's got a better character, better script. It's better. It's
like I said, some of the comedy fell flat, but it doesn't hurt.
I think the comedy was gory in the movie. I wrapped my head off in this movie next to
a lot.
This is my
I was hurt.
Next to Us.
Every time Zachary Levi's on screen, I was just rolling on the floor because I'm like, he just cracks me.
Because he's the best thing about this movie.
I never saw Chuck, but I heard that he was funny in that show.
I saw parts of Chuck, but I never got a fan somebody because
I want to see it now because I've seen him in so much now. I'm like, I love his face. He really is having the time of his life. He exuberates the character just like Ryan Reynolds did with Deadpool. He was meant for the
Ryan Reynolds, not with that superhero he did, Green Lantern.
Yep.
No, they have to do that good.
The Tiger.
DC, do not screw this up again. I want to see a Green Lantern movie done like this. With the Green Lantern core, can you imagine the visuals if they get a good director to do it?
All the core members, House Join.
Because I like Green Lantern. He's one of my favorites. Like Shazam was never my favorite, but since his movie was really good, I'm like, now he's like an honorable mention because they did him right.
We're going moderate character in DC, not the Super Sons, and I love this character. I've been begging for that movie for years. I'm glad.
Yeah, you got it. And you got it.
I forgot to talk about the villain. The villain here was so cool, dark, and scary.
It actually fell at the effect. Look, when you first showed up again, cut them all. We did Chosen One, and the reason why you're going after him, it's not for revenge No, it's a movie that makes sense.
I want the power. I want the power. I deserve the power, not you. Me.
And I'm like, the story tells us about who has the power of it.
So they stop him because, well, it's way high champion, then it's the opposite. And anyway, he had to stop him. Which I'm glad Katamon didn't fight him first. It was actually very final first. He said, sure, then what? Like, you're the bad guy, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
The bad guy was so badass. I think he stole the show. I thought he doesn't even take no limits. He doesn't even do things without a warning. And he's also always like to take Shazam, fly sky high.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Also, the movie takes place a lot at night, but it's not like, I can't see what's going on, because the beginning of the movie starts with at night, and the movie ends at night. The fight at the end is at night. But I can see unlike Solo, where it's so dark, I can't see anything.
Solo is bullshit. Oh gosh,
I'm watching Annie and Shazam right now, and I just watched Santa Claus person.
Like this. I can't even see. You can't even see me. See, you can barely see me. That was Solo, but with Shazam,
I can still see you.
No, a bit because of the light right here.
If
I covered this and I shut the lights, you wouldn't be able to see me. But here I can see all the scenes at night. It was filmed very well. The director did a great job. He directed Lights Out, I think a couple years ago.
I heard good things about Lights Out.
Yeah, they said it was decent, and also Annabelle Creation, the better version of Annabelle.
Yeah, because I think it's a new trend of horror movies when first movie were crappy and the second one was better. I think
they said that with Solo is that dark. You can't see a thing. You can't see the actors' faces. It's like they're ashamed to show themselves on screen. I'm like, put some lights. Did they not learn from Fantastic Four 2015? Did they not learn from that? We don't want to see a shadow. We don't want to see, muted colors. We don't want to see dark rooms. We want to see the action.
And we don't want to see that the editing was choppy and leave out important stuff like Fan Force did. Cut out a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Whatever we cut out pieces. Even that stuff that was bullshit. Like,
cutting the movie short is a mistake. Fox.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. This movie, I think at 2 hours, I get it. The 12 minutes kind of felt a little bit, like shoehorned in to make it as long as Aquaman. But
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the movie at 2 hours.
They just lost the rights to Fox because I'm just done with their bullshit. 2005, I can watch it as a time waster.
Yeah, like Fan Force.
At least I can see what's going on. Yeah, I want to see what's going on, guys. Even if the movie has a low budget, I want to see the action. I want to see the actors' faces. I want to see bright, pretty colors. Shazam had that. It stayed. It wasn't a shame to be a superhero movie. It went for it all the way through.
But it felt
holy shit! I just saw Superman at the end. I just
but it's not Cavill. It's like it's the ending of Spider-Man: Homecoming. This movie reminded me a lot of that movie too.
Yeah, it did. That was smile.
What the
kid as a lead. He gets powers that he can't control at first, and also the high school stuff. It was just like in Spider-Man: Homecoming. Not a ripoff.
I mean, it's not a ripoff, but Spider-Man: Homecoming is still better.
Yeah.
I enjoy more. I laughed more, and I love Spidey more.
Spidey Homecoming. We're trying to be more people in teenage years, which as much as I know I love people in teenage, I'm more fan of Joe Peter Parker. But you know what? Fine. They want the teenage Peter Parker, go for it. Granted, I'm tired of that. Tired of him being a teenager who's rushing back, but.
Yeah, here he's a kid, and it didn't bother me.
It doesn't make sense, but
he's adolescent. He's growing up, and we're following Billy. It reminded me of Peter a lot. Just running away from bullies. I get it. I was like, I was there.
Like when the when the whole movies was fun comedy, but towards the end, that's where they get to the dark shit.
Yeah, we got the dark stuff, and even a horror. These are talking David.
Also, like in Spider-Man: Homecoming. He saves the villain at the end. He doesn't kill him.
I'm glad the villain did not.
The villain gets saved and then gets locked up.
I like that.
Gets locked in.
Yeah, exactly. Just like in Homecoming, but it was not like, oh, there's a ripoff. I was like, no, it's reminded me of a really good movie.
Yeah,
So
not
yeah,
every
it's
villain needs to be
yeah, it's a
God.
it's
Like,
similar.
don't in the old early 2000s or the late 90s, the villain needs to die. Fine. You want to kill the villain? Go for it.
Yep.
When you kill the villain, you run everybody out of villain to fight. I'm happy this movie has to
exactly.
give well now
Well,
again.
Shazam has other villains, so
Yeah, I'm gonna get a villain.
Yeah.
That's true. Speaking of other villains, let's get to the mid credit scene and end credit scene. Okay,
yeah,
Oh, and credits.
caterpillar.
I did not see the post credit scene, but you guys can tell me.
What was that? It's this weird caterpillar thing with a
that
deep
is
voice
Mr.
saying,
Mind.
"There's other realms. You could get magic anywhere. You can find it, and
That
we're
made
gonna
me
build.
smile.
We're gonna find it."
That was the post
It was
credit scene.
weird, and yeah, it wasn't like funny. It was like kind of strange,
Oh,
not
Actually,
terrible, but
here's the thing
like
about
Doctor
that is
Strange.
Mr. Mind.
well, luckily for me, the movie was stopped there because I watched it online. It was stopped there because I haven't watched the post credit.
Yeah,
But
it's fine. I get it, but the first post credit scene was good. The second one was just a joke that was like,
Yeah,
I was like, oh, some ending, but it's still, I still
was
left
it?
the theater happy.
What is it as a joke as Captain America post credit in Homecoming?
not that.
No, it's more like it's him
I
talking to a fish, and I'm like, this is kind of
laughed.
dumb.
That was funny.
It was like, you can't talk to fish.
Don't open the door for other kids because he think. I'm about to make credit. That is Mr. Mind. Who's Mr. Mind? Mr. Mind, but he cut them all and everybody at the other like big enemy.
That guy right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's a
That was
cop.
weird. What is this? One Alice in Wonderland?
Well, since the movie's gonna make a hell of a lot of money, sequel.
Yep.
I hope it does really well.
But
It's going up against what was it, a Pet Cemetery?
And that's very
Yeah, and I'm about to review the DCEU movies pretty soon.
Yep. Indeed.
Around this month. But speaking of this month, Avengers Endgame will be here in theaters on my birthday, so it will be a huge surprise.
I can't wait. 3 hours of Marvel bliss. I cannot wait.
Yep. Indeed.
I'm gonna go all out for that.
And I hope you guys can. And I hope you guys can hold it by using the bathroom.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom before the movie. I'm done with the trailers if I have to. I'm not wasting a single minute leaving. I'm staying in my seat or jumping out of my seat every time something happens.
Yeah, I'm not missing that.
Yeah, I hope everybody can, wait.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Shazam was a huge surprise for me.
I was about to say the same. Yeah. That's Mary Marvel.
When he saves it, he saved her and from that accident. I'm like, yeah, that was cool. And then
that was cool.
He's like, and then she's crying. See, she showed a lot of emotion. The older sister, she was like, I got in and I want to leave the family. I'm like, no. And then he tells her something. It's a really good conversation. It doesn't feel like dialogue. It felt like a normal human conversation. It's like, how do you know my name? It's like, it's one of my powers. I can,
hang on, guys. Hang on, guys.
And I was like, yeah, we get it.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, and it was good. It was well done. I was like, DC has when they have talented writers and directors, they can do.
Yeah, they can come up with good movies. Like the problem we had with Justice League and with Suicide Squad, they were edited the hell and studio interference. They effed the movies up. This movie had no interference. White Aquaman had no studio interference. I was happy with that, by the way. Which I'm glad we without Spice Wing and Fly, and it had heart to it. I have a while they did look kind of generic, it still was good to have them.
Yeah, they look like they was creepy. Yeah, I thought the CG didn't look bad. It was like really, really like nightmare fuel. Yeah, not like the genie from the new Aladdin, but like these things. If you saw out in the wild, you would be scared.
I saw a new trailer for the Aladdin movie, and the new trailer, well, it didn't look bad. It just seemed unnecessary. Like Dumbo.
I just don't care.
Ugh. Speaking of Dumbo,
I took a picture of Dumbo. Yeah. I won't see it in theaters. I'm gonna wait.
I saw that in theater. I wasted my time. I did a rant video on that trailer movie. That's my worst movie.
I know.
19.
You shared it on Facebook.
The reason why I watched the movie because 4 years ago I did a rant video of loving that movie. I had to make a promise to review that movie. 4 years later, I reviewed it and resolved with everything.
I'm back, guys.
And it came through.
Yeah, and
damn it.
I'll wait till this like streamable. I'll just wait. I don't need to go see its movie.
You're not missing much.
Because May we have John Wick 3 and we have Godzilla, which I can't wait for that either.
Godzilla, King of the Monsters.
I can't wait. Awesome.
The second movie of the Monsters universe, because I enjoyed the hell out of Kong Skull Island.
Yeah, hell yeah. That post-credit scene gave me chills when I saw that. I was like, oh my god, it's
I was like, oh, you know what's up?
That's fan service done right, like in movies like that, when they do it right.
Indeed.
Good job, Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers did this, right? Yeah, Shazam.
Yeah, we got DC.
Legendary Pictures. Yeah.
Well, well, wasn't it Godzilla? New Line Cinema.
Yeah, New Line Cinema.
Yeah. Yeah. They've been working on this product for years. Damn time flies.
Yeah.
We got Easter egg. We also get a hint of Black Adam when the winner the first champion. Which I'm glad that they do. Black Adam and didn't show him. Yeah, but Adam, Black Adam needs to be saved for the next movie. Don't use them now. Save them for later. That's why I'm glad they didn't want to spoil
that would be a smart choice.
Because The Rock is in like everything now, so putting him in this movie at the end would have been like kind of a forced cameo, like Venom when they showed Carnage.
Carnage.
Carnage. Oh, fuck that one.
And we're gonna get a sequel.
Trust me, guys. I hated Venom. I don't know why this movie was a success. This could have been a bomb.
Sony, it should have been a bomb. Yeah, I'd rather see the Joker movie in October because at least it's not going to be bad CGI and sequel bait.
Yeah.
And Morbius too.
And Morbius, do remember? Hang on.
What's that?
Oh, he's typing on something of Google.
Morbius, yeah.
Got him.
Morbius. You didn't know Morbius is?
Yep. Oh, that's crazy. I know who he is. I've seen him in the Spider-Man cartoon.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's really creepy. Like, I don't think kids are gonna want to go see that.
Yeah.
Morbius looks really.
Sony is gonna make he always got him. But here's the problem.
He like
who's he gonna fight?
Yeah. Like, you know what, guys? I don't know if you guys know this because luckily I have my Hang on. Let me talk about this about the Morbius because when I watch the special features of Blade. It has an alternate ending when Frost, who plays Stephen Dorff, who talking
Stephen
about
Dorff.
The Blood God.
Yeah,
the Blood Guy or Lamarga. So the alternate ending was different from the final fight. You know, like when you see Frost gets his hand sliced off by a blade, but
and he goes like that.
That was But in the alternate ending, his arm gets chopped off, without burning it off, and then Blade goes, "What the fuck?" So here's the different thing. Frost goes, "You're too late, Blade. The sleeper has awakened." Blood coming out.
Cool. Yeah,
I hope they do that in the next decade. If they bring
blood coming out. I get why they changed the ending because it would have killed the movie.
Yeah. I'm glad they changed the ending.
Back then, they didn't have post-credit scenes. They were just the movie ends and you go home. Now everything has it since like X-Men 3, I think was the first one to do it. One of the first Marvel.
It was the last time. And then what could have been for a sequel of Blade 2, the ending line, "I need to get back to the lab. I'm going to kill you. It's over. You keep your cure. I've never felt better. Besides, as long as there's a war going on, I still have a job to do."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're back on the clock. So Blade looks and he see Morbius, standing up there, and he goes, "Damn!" Pull out a sword.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
That would have been awesome. At the same time, though, it wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, I know.
So Sony
different universes.
Yeah. I'd most of it love to see more Blade team up. I mean, it can happen.
I love Blade 2.
Yeah,
I love Blade 2.
Yeah, Blade 2. I'm glad we got Blade 2 the movie.
I have to see it again. It's been a while.
Same.
Blade 2 is definitely one of the best sequels out there. Blade Trinity, I fucking hate it.
Blade Trinity is a complete train wreck. But I
fucking hate it.
We can do a discussion when especially with going on.
Let's get back on it. Let's get back on it.
I have a story about you in that train wreck. We have Morbius coming out this year, which was Jared Leto. With Jared Leto, the actor, I don't blame him. But
We have New Mutants, which I don't care about. Dark Phoenix.
I'm not looking forward to New Mutants.
Which is sad. I'm looking forward to that movie, man. Then it got
Spider-Man Far From Home.
That's gonna be awesome. Mysterio, that's a year.
Because Fox keep on delaying movies. You know that Fox actually fucked up, right?
Yeah, they did fuck up. Sony, I as much I hate them for the problems, I'll give them some credit. At least they try. They fail. Maybe most of the time.
But not like I would give the credit for the Amazing Spider-Man 2 or Venom.
Fucking movie. God. Venom was an okay movie. But even after that, great. Don't give me a with Tom Hardy and Venom symbiote.
Yeah.
Because Tom Hardy voiced Venom, and it was awesome.
But Shazam is definitely a surprising flick.
Yep, it's been one of my superheroes as a big red cheese. I love this movie, and I'm reading away my 5 out of 5. I love this movie.
My rating for Shazam, but let's break it down. The action was very cool. The comedy, some of the comedy fell flat. But a lot of them were pretty much funny.
Yeah,
it has some slower pacing, but it doesn't hurt the movie. Cole Van Zachary Levi did a hell of a great job. A lot of heartwarming moments.
The soundtrack, I like the soundtrack.
Awesome.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I will rate Shazam a 8.5 out of 10, just like I had the same grade with Captain Marvel. Both of them would get an 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah, same thing with me too. Both movies,
we skipped out train sequence.
Yeah, that train sequence.
Yeah,
we another reminder of Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man.
Done
better. Yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man. Fuck that movie.
Fuck the Amazing Spider-Man movies.
Look, movies, fantastic. More power to you. I'm glad you read the movie. For me personally, I can't stand for it. One or two dark, edgy, and gritty and dark for reasons.
And we don't have to wait almost an hour for the hero to show up in the movie. Here, it was like 30 minutes.
Because the Amazing Spider-Man movies try so hard to be like the Dark Knight, but fail.
Yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man Batman Begins, but with Spidey.
Yeah.
Problem. You can't do that. You can't explain the Batman. It doesn't work. Stop trying to make a hero with Batman.
Yeah. Batman. Why is Batman so much more important now?
I have no idea.
I love Batman, but still.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Batman, I completely forgot. There was an Easter egg with him. Get him, Batman.
Yeah.
Hang on for a second.
And the Batarang that he has. And also the kid that plays Freddy, he looks like Andrew Garfield and Freddie Highmore. He was really good. Like he really sold the friendship angle with him and Billy. Him being handicapped. I felt sorry for him, but he was still capable. He wasn't just like in a wheelchair. He had a sense of humor. I liked that when he was uploading videos onto YouTube. That was cool. That was relatable. I do that all the time. So, and him trying to name him Captain Sparkle Fingers.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was weird. I was like, Also, the scene when the actor that played him older, I was like, wow, they actually got an actor.
I'm back.
That was awesome. Like, all the characters were all great. All the characters were all fantastic. At the end, don't sell because I know amazing. The mid-credit scene was awesome. I like the mid-credit scene because we had to go into.
Can y'all see me?
Yeah, we can see you.
Oh, because it's just my screen, just
Yeah, flares.
Yeah.
Damn technology.
Wait. All right. Now I can see myself.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna talk about this movie.
But 8.5 out of 10.
Is that right? Because I can't think of any more spoilers.
There's a lot of them. There's a
lot of them.
Well, that compass that he has.
Yeah, the compass.
You'll find your way. The compass. That was a plot point movie, a plot device.
It wasn't a plot device. It was a plot point, and glad that they're coming and they meant something because it made sense because it went one of the character's mom. And when he finds her, as I mentioned before, this scene that I liked. It was emotional.
And also the scene in the carnival at the end when Santa's like running away and then he's on camera and he's cussing.
Oh yeah, Santa Claus. Yeah, I'm glad you guys mentioned that because I was watching that scene before it was over while I'm talking to you guys, and I'm still laughing at that in my head because it was so hilarious. Beep 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 beep. Did you kiss your mother with that, Mel?
Yeah, I know. I've never said that. I was not expecting that at all.
That's funny.
Oh, Santa Claus was so pissed off.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I think all that crazy shit. I was really saying that. And then you look at the big Tom Hanks movie with the piano.
That was a nice reference. Yeah. There's a lot of references to other films. Yeah.
But that was awesome. I know all these movie references they made, actually, especially a horror movie fan, like us, Brandy. But they did the movie of in the comic, and it was a great movie. And well, I remember it's my favorite movie of 2019. This and Us from this year, you know,
and I'm about to see Us in a couple of hours. Online.
Anything about that movie? That movie. Again, it's hard time.
I still have high hopes for the movie because I still had this goddamn song stuck in my head.
Yeah.
I got 5 on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't it like Get Out? Like they said it was similar to Get Out.
But it's not but it doesn't connect. It doesn't connect.
It doesn't connect, but it looks like Get Out. Yeah.
Anyways.
Similar.
No, and yeah.
Similar.
There's a lot to talk about. Yeah, what else? There was a lot of scenes that were in the movie that were not in the trailer. Like when at the end when he's trying to drown Billy, that was dark. Like I was like, wow.
Oh,
he almost drowned the 14-year-old boy.
Goddamn.
Yeah, I was like, wow, man, this guy's.
I'm glad they did not put it in the trailer because it would have killed the
tension at the end. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like when trailers lie, but it's like Mission Impossible found out what some lot of scenes wasn't in the movie. Like when Ethan almost about to get crashed by the truck, that wasn't there. And like those similar scenes. But I don't remember seeing Shazam doing that dance like I saw in a trailer. That
it was in the movie. Just it's in a montage when he's using his powers.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't catch that.
When he's trying to fly, when he's running fast, when he's like using his zapping powers, when he sets him on fire in the box.
Yeah,
yeah.
Because I really don't think there are missing trailer scenes if I'm not correct. But I'm not sure. But yeah, trailers don't lie like some lot of movies do.
I get that.
Yeah, but yeah, a lot of humor, a lot of heart, and it's just like Bumblebee does, heartwarming, funny moments. Like in E.T., like in The Goonies, those family-friendly movies.
Indeed.
Yeah, those family-friendly movies. I love family-friendly.
Indeed. Anyway, don't want to talk about. I think that's about it. I think we're talking about all the spoilers, didn't we? Did we miss anything?
Yeah, we did the 2 post-credit scenes. I like the end credits that they show a lot of DC characters.
End credits are great.
Nice.
Funny. That made me laugh.
Like Spider-Man: Homecoming. It reminded me of that. The soundtrack and the pretty colors. I was like,
yeah. This movie I wanted to cut them all movie. I love this movie, and I remember before I'm a huge cut them all fan, and let's say it's a great movie. I highly recommend it. Go see it in theater. Support this movie. 3 other movies succeed. I want to see in the box office. And
let both Captain Marvel and Shazam be a box office success.
Yeah. Well,
and if Brie Larson can do it, Zachary and Levi both can do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I respect both of them, especially for Zachary and Levi for defending Brie Larson. So thank you, Zachary.
F off.
Yeah, exactly.
Great, and
they're both different. They're not. They have the same name, but their characters are completely different.
Yeah,
he's not an alien. It's a he's something different.
And I totally respect him.
Same here. So, should we end it?
Yeah,
that's pretty much all I got to say. But I will say one thing.
I wish the other guys were here, but
yeah.
There we go.
Same. But I would say this. Oh, sorry about that. But I would say this. My review of Shazam will be coming pretty soon with no spoilers, as you can all see. Explained by my spoilers, so you will be seeing my review of no spoilers on Shazam pretty soon. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm posting the first post credit scene online, but no footage. Just
no footage.
You don't want YouTube to get taken down.
Yeah, because I dealt with that, and that's a nightmare. With
that's why in the theater I only show my face. I never show the screen ever when I film the post credit scene.
Stupid YouTube companies and that bullshit. YouTube
is definitely on our ass.
That's no rampant on there. I could do an entire rampant on that. So anyway, gentlemen, will be funny, guys.
Shazam, yeah.
Shazam.
Oh, John,
Shazam.
Yeah, you can find me. I'm John Avenger 7 1985 on YouTube. I have a Twitter and Facebook is in the description box in my channel, so you'll find me there.
Yep, and you can follow me Tevin Spoken and screen. I'll put my Twitter. I'll go find Google. Well, Google Play is dead. I completely forgot about that. Google Play died. It died this month. Was it last month? Yeah, whatever. You can follow me on Twitter and Stardust, also on my YouTube channel in the description. Then join for our Shazam spoiler discussion. So, quickly, where can you find your channel?
There is Jaquez Jones, aka Quez's movie reviews. You can always find me on that channel, Quez's movie reviews, and other YouTube channel, Jaquez Jones for movie clips. I have a social media links on Quez's movie review channel on my YouTube channel, Instagram, Twitter, and Letterboxd. You can follow all those social media box because I'm always keeping this channel on fire. So you guys have a good one.
Yep.
Thanks, man. Thanks for coming.
And stay tuned for next on Avengers Endgame that comes out.
Yeah.
I cannot wait.
Thanos,
3 hours.
Baby. You're screwed, baby.
2 minutes. Return of the King for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yes.
Thanos, you are screwed, man.
Indeed.
I'm gonna just be energized when we do that, man.
I'll tell you what.
Good night, everybody.
Quick discussion of that movie out, and we'll see you.
Shazam. Later.
Oh, so fun. Yeah, Shazam.